You gotta be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Nothing's come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way.
And a welcome inside Dodger Stadium here in Los Angeles. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I think this series has played out exactly how we expected it to. At 2 games to 1, it's been tightly contested, back and forth. We've got 2 teams worthy of being here, and I think this will go at least 6 games before it's all said and done.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Julio Urias is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Yeah, Matt, his last one wasn't a particularly good one. Only pitched 2 innings, and they're going to need more than 2 innings from this guy in this one. So hopefully, in between that start and this one today, he ironed out what went wrong between that one and the one he's about to pitch into today.
Here's Michael Brantley. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gun. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Matty, they have to be very happy with Alex Bregman right now. He's hit over 500 the last 10 games. He's absolutely on fire. If I'm in that other dugout right now, I'm thinking this is the guy that we can't let beat us. We'll see how they attack him in this game.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Comes set with the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bellinger calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 44. Yordan Alvarez.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. First offering. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball. He's behind in the count 0-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Astros. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Jose Urquidy will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out, and anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And now, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Chris Taylor. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third.
Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He's such a great talent, the kind of talent that can dominate a game, a perennial all-star, and win some awards. He's one of the best in the game today, and he's always fun to watch.
Here's Corey Seager as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The windup and the 0-1.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Again, a 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The next 1-2 pitch. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the imposing power bat, Alex Bregman. Here's the first pitch to him. Set. Here comes the 1-1, and that one misses badly. It's ball 2. 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Step on the bag for 1. Over to Muncy, and they double him up.
That is it. The right fielder, number 30, Kyle.
Next up for the Astros, Kyle Tucker. In past meetings with Julio Urias, he's hitless in 6 tries. First pitch of the AB now.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Giving chase is Bellinger. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing there for Houston. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger.
For the Dodgers, the center fielder.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Bellinger.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
In there, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here now is Will Smith. As he'll watch a curveball that bends in there under his hands. It's strike 1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The next 1-2 pitch. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. So a pitching clinic there as he sets them down in order, all via the punch out. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this.
I'm out to chase money and case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm out to chase money and case, clean up base. Got a call boy if you got it.
Now to bat, Yuli Gurriel. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Yulieski Gurriel.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. The 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Smith corrals it, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Batting it.
Next up, Garrett Stubbs.
Garrett Stubbs.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A bouncer up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Jose Urquidy. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
This is flared out towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now.
I can't believe this guy hasn't been smiling all the way down to first base for an American League pitcher who doesn't get a chance to work on this much. Maybe takes BP a couple times a year. For him to be in a World Series game focused on executing pitches and to mix in a big base hit, what a special moment.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Taylor is there, 2 down.
Now that second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So stepping in is Jose Altuve. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Stubbs on second. Urquidy on at first with 2 down. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in will be Edwin Rios. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
1-1.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Another one sent foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 2-2. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Edwin Rios is sent packing to begin the bottom of the 3rd. So now to the plate, A.J. Pollock, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Standing in now, Julio Arias. No balls and 1 strike. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Rolled slowly to first. Gurriel scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Left side, but well foul.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Now here it comes. Fouled off. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Here it comes. And he punts the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle-of-the-order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Pollock to the track, to the wall. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Hitting a home run in the World Series is special at any point. Hitting a home run in the World Series that gives your team the lead, that's something to tell the grandkids about.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
At the plate now, Kyle Tucker, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The 0-1 pitch.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And he lays off the pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Fastball well outside.
From 0-2 to 3-2, this is a pretty good at-bat. Making this pitcher come back and really have to battle. This is a pretty good at-bat right here.
Now the payoff pitch home. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the AB now. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hot shot to third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Stop.
To the plate now, Garrett Stubbs, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. That evens it up 1-1. One and one. Here it is. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Gets the sign, the 2-1. Weakly hit towards first. Fielded cleanly on to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 Houston. Here's Mookie Betts back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound.
Well, he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And that one is gone. Solo home run there for Mookie. And the Dodgers are back even now at 1 apiece.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate, Chris Taylor. He looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. Altuve will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The batter, number 5.
1 gone now in the Dodger 4th. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Bregman over to his right. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. But the Dodgers are able to tie things up on the solo home run. We played 4, all tied at 1-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going, and he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game, so their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
The pitcher.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Urquidy.
And now pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will wind up a foul ball. 0-1.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Astros pitcher.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
And it's fouled away. Slow little roller to third. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Michael Brantley. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
The 0-1 on its way. Fastball now for a called strike 2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batter, second baseman.
So now here is Jose Altuve, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB, no chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job, maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. Out in front of it, strike 1. No hits to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1. Ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. It's a swinging strike on the fastball.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Here comes the 1-2. Popped him up. Rios over to his left. And he makes the play to end the inning. 1 left for Houston. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece.
Trust me when I tell you no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a groove.
Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The catcher. Well.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Next up is Max Muncy, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now Muncy with a swing and a deep drive to right. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a two-run homer down the line in right field, his second home run of the series, and it gives the Dodgers a 3-1 lead.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Into the box now, Edwin Rios.
Now batting.
As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. Struck out in his first at-bat. Hit well again. Down the right field line. Racing back, the right fielder at the track. The wall. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot down the line in right, and the Dodgers move out in front now, 4-1.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So now to the plate, A.J. Pollock, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Pollock, 33 years old, he was selected in the first round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
All even now, 2-2. 3 runs already home here. Fouled away. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. As a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Popped up. And he'll get over to him. Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? And he falls behind 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 5 innings complete. Dodgers lead this one 4-1. Brustar Graterol takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. In the air out to left. Pollock giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He went deep last time up.
That last at bat, Matty V, a changeup right down the middle of the plate. Listen, this guy's got a great changeup, but he can't afford to keep throwing it middle like he did that last at bat. If he does, this guy might be hitting back-to-back jabs.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And he fouls this one off. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pollock has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Next up is Kyle Tucker. It was a walk in his last trip. Line to the right side, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel will swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded to the right. He's got it. Muncy will win the race to first easily, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Dodgers out in front, 4-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Chris Taylor.
The second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Here's the first pitch. Too high, 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Tucker is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. High and deep to straightaway right. Tucker looks up. Gone! A solo home run for Corey Seager. His second home run of the series as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
There's a slogan that's throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Skied into straightaway right. Tucker waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So two gone now for the Dodgers in the sixth. And that brings up Will Smith. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Brantley is under it. And that retires the side. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the seventh. It's now 5-1. Scott Alexander is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll, and now it'll be the catcher, Garrett Stubbs. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. It kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Slow roller left side. Reined in. Throw gets him, 2 down. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Michael Brantley. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Going back is Bellinger, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're down 5-1. Blake Taylor gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 62, Blake Taylor.
I'm a bad chick, bad as it get. I'm a bad chick, bad as it get. Luxury is my status, all about my status. Paper high as a skyscraper, fly there and get it. 200 G's in a Gucci bag, blowing cash.
Max Muncy will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. 0-1 the count. The pitch. Fouled away. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Edwin.
Now at the plate, Edwin Rios comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Strike one to start the at-bat. Now the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And it's fouled away. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Fly ball to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're up 5-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Blake Trinan will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jacob Amaya is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
1-1 count. Here's the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And foul. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. So now to the plate, Yordan Alvarez. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. First pitch on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1. (5-1) our score as we play the 8th. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Three balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 1 run, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. He loses him on ball 4. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Career against Blake Trinan, just a 1 for 9. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1 after the foul ball there. From the stretch. Hung that one out there a bit, but it's a called strike. 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
The bat, number 1.
Joe Kelly takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 17, Joe Kelly.
Carlos Correa will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the stretch. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch and the inning is over. Astros leave 1. They're down here 5-1. In the box, Jacob Amaya, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now here's the pitch, seared down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So next to bat will be Mookie Betts. Flew out last time up. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Brentley is there, 2 gone. 2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Dodgers down in order. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Set to start the 9th in this one, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. First offering on its way, fouled away. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Now another 0-2. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now back, the first baseman, lefty Gurriel.
Next to dig in, Yuli Gurriel. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. Pretty good success. He's 4 for 5. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Two and one. The 2-1 on its way. Hot shot towards the hole. And into left field for a one-out hit.
Now batting, catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
Into the box, Garrett Stubbs. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. One there, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play for the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They've practiced plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Aledmus Diaz will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first.
Aledmus Diaz.
From the stretch. Lifted in the air out to left. Catch is made, and the Dodgers are going to take a commanding 3-1 lead here in the series as this ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Los Angeles Dodgers move a win away from a championship as they've taken a 3-1 series lead. Julio Urias gets the W on the mound. Jose Urquidy struck out 10 in the losing effort. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious.
Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run it down when I'm a great boss. Run it ain't for the...
Inside the show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome to the show, everyone. Thanks for making us a part of your morning. Let's jump into the latest news from around the Major League Baseball postseason. The Los Angeles Dodgers combined for 4 total home runs as they got the home victory against the Astros 5-1. And that's what's going on around baseball here in October. Join us again tomorrow for updates from around the postseason.